Good morning, Savvies. It's Sunday today. I just woke up, took a shower, and I thought I'd share with you what I eat in the day, but also how I am going to pack 16 days of travel to Asia in just our carry-on. Sean is out of town this weekend, so I'm just gonna go through the fridge, cook whatever we have left because we leave in 3 days. I have a lot of packing, a lot of planning still to do, but I thought I'd show you some of the hacks that I'm going to try to incorporate. I'm gonna definitely try to pack less, be more organized, really try to budget because we've already overspent in our budget for vacations this year, and I want to also continue to go on multiple vacations next year. So in order to do that, I need to be super budgeted. So I thought I'd share with you how I'm going to do that. Today is September 22nd, which means it is the last weekend of summer. It feels like it's the middle of summer. I think it's like 32 degrees outside. It's super warm out, but I'm gonna stay inside because I have so much to do. Let's see what's in the fridge. Okay, so I did prep some yogurt to eat yesterday. I have that here. I forgot to eat that yesterday because I was so busy. It is still quite a packed fridge. I packed all of our yogurts. I don't know why. I always make 1 carton, so 1 liter of yogurt gives like one jar like this of yogurt. But for some reason last week, I guess I forgot to consider that we're going on vacation. I made 2 jars, so I still have this guy of yogurt. I need to figure out what I want to do with him. Maybe I'll bake with it. I got some grapes gonna take during the week. I have some pasta that I forgot that I think I'm gonna have to freeze, but as you can see, there's not really any space in the freezer either. So maybe I can take it to the airport, but it's saucy, so I'm afraid they're gonna throw it out. Anyways, this is what the fridge looks like. I also made a lentil soup with a bunch of ingredients from the fridge. Gonna have that during the week. Also made my kombucha, so that's all gonna be ready for next week or I guess for when we get back. But I also have all of these ingredients and some bananas. I think maybe I'm gonna make some cookies or energy balls to bring with us on the flight. Stay tuned. I also have my plants. My sister just got back from Hawaii after I think 2 weeks, and all of her plants died. And last time we went away, I overwatered the plants and they died. So I'm trying this new technique, right? I don't know if it's new, but it's new for me. Seeing how it works out. However, if you can see, it already sucked up a lot of water. So I'm gonna hope that it's because the plants need water, so I'm gonna track it for the next few days to see if this will be sufficient. Otherwise, I might have to add more bottles. Keep you posted. So this is the progress so far. I've tried to reduce. I got rid of that stuff, but I'm trying to reduce even further. So let's see. I ended up with 4 dresses. One of them is for the wedding, so it doesn't really count. So 3 dresses. I'm bringing a kimono just in case it gets cold. I've reduced down to only 3 pairs of shorts. Really? What? 6 tops, 2 bathing suit covers, and 4 bathing suits for 16 days. I still think I'm overpacking. Maybe I'm not packing enough shorts. I think it should be fine. If you guys watch my last travel video from Mexico, then you know I really like to use pouches to organize things. You don't have to do anything crazy and buy those pouches from the store. You can just use whatever bags you already have. I'm really reducing my electronics bag. If you guys remember, I always like to pack all of my electronics into one bag, so when we get to the airport security, we just take out it from our school bags, put it on the trolley, same with our toiletries, and then we're good to go. So I'm really only bringing the essentials. I also have my toiletry bag. So here, this is all my makeup, which I might reduce further because I think I'm only gonna wear makeup like once. I also decided to pack mini mud masks because we're going to be taking 6 flights or 8 flights, so our skin's are most likely going to be dry. Then I have just these little samples of products that I can bring. I have my face cream, my sunscreen, and this bottle I put in, it's not bug repellent, but it's the Arbonne Awake Spray, which has a lot of essential oils which can be used as bug repellent, so I'm just going to use that. Makeup remover, face wash, I have floss, and then tip, most hotels when we go always have shampoo but they don't have conditioner, so I took these conditioners from another hotel and I'm gonna travel with them. At the first hotel, if we have a bar soap, I'm gonna put the bar soap in here so that we have, instead of throwing it out, we have the bar soap for the rest of the trip and it'll stay safe in this. Oh yeah, and my mother-in-law gave us this. It was a pretty good idea, so this is just, you can fill a tub, it's good for 3 uses, and then it'll wash your underwear and whatever clothing that gets dirty. And then this pouch is all of my underwear, just because it keeps it hygienic. That's all that I'm putting back. I may review again. I wanted to show you guys another tip that I also learned from a friend actually, was to, whenever you are traveling within different countries and you have different currencies, keep them in envelopes. Well, she actually said that she puts in her budget per day in each envelope, but because we are dealing with 5 different currencies, one's Canadian, so 4 different currencies, I thought it'd be easier to do it, to separate them out into pouches. And then, for example, once it's in the envelope, I know, let's say we allotted X amount per day, I separate it out per day. So then whatever amount that we need for that day is going to go into my main wallet, and the rest will go into this mini soap pouch, which will probably stay at the safe in the hotel. But I just wanted to show you this hack or this tip for budgeting on vacation. If you go to currency exchanges, what's also a good tip is if they can provide you a receipt like this, which gives you the conversion per dollar, it's really handy also because it'll keep you more organized. And especially in Asia, all of the currencies look very similar and have huge amounts of zeros behind them. This is a good sense check to keep you organized. So what I'm gonna do at the airport is it's gonna go into my fanny pack. I always travel with my fanny pack. It's so convenient to access my passport, money, tickets, my lip balm, pens, and then this just goes around my body, and I don't think this even counts as a piece of luggage, and if it does, I can throw this into my school bag. Another tip that I have is when you're traveling, especially when you're going to multiple countries, to stay organized, I like to use a folder like this. This is not great for paper reduction and paper consumption because unfortunately I do still like to keep paper copies just in case for some reason the airport or the hotel can't find my information via my cell phone, or if I can't access Wi-Fi or there's some sort of technical issues, I still like to keep paper copies, especially when you're in a foreign country. Just a clear folder like this. Both me and Sean have one because we both have copies of our passport that, in case we lose our passport, at least we have this on hand, and if one of us loses us, the other person at least has it on hand. And then I like this because there's multiple pages, so it's separated out by day, especially on this trip because we're flying 8 different times. I separated it out. Per page is pretty much a destination, so I have my flight as well as the hotel within one page, and then so on and so forth. That way when that trip is done, I don't discard it, because you never know, a border or whatever, if they're gonna ask questions, but I'll save a copy at the back where there's extra pages and then keep rotating through it, and just to keep organized. Apparently it's already lunchtime. It's past lunchtime. It's 1 o'clock. I need to eat lunch. I feel like I've just been running around doing all kinds of randomness, but I need to buckle down so I can finish planning. I've only booked or I've only planned for Singapore. I still have 4 other countries to plan for. And then I also want to do make those snacks. But anyways, so for lunch, I have a bunch of kale I need to use up. I made a giant kale Caesar salad. I also had some smoked tempeh, which is so good. I also made croutons, and I have some salad toppers, which just has nuts and dried fruit. So in attempting to clean out the fridge, I was able to get the soups in there, but that yogurt, I had to migrate it over to the freezer. But then I didn't have space for this guy anymore, but it's okay because I bought him a while ago. It's a mushroom vegetable bun with, I guess, like green onions. Anyways, I thought this would be good to have on the flight since we're flying to San Francisco, sleeping there, and then flying out to Singapore just because of the construction that's going on right now in San Francisco. I didn't want to be late. So we'll have these for dinner, and then our hotel room also has a fridge, so we can have this also the next day.
It was a super busy day today, and I realized I forgot to completely end the vlog. But anyways, if you guys want to check out the other travel videos, such as what we did in Singapore, Malaysia, Thailand, and Indonesia, don't forget to check out the other vlogs. I hope you guys find these travel tips to be helpful. Now set forth and be savvy!